Let me get a sip of water real quick. What is up, YouTube? Today we're back with episode number 4 of the Road to Legends series. I know it's been a few days, but I was on a little bit of a vacation hiatus and we did a 16-hour stream, so that kind of gutted me. But anyway, as per usual, we're going to be doing, 3, 4, 5 matches depending on how long they take, explaining all of the thought process and why I'm picking this and why I'm picking that, and just breaking it down for you guys so that you guys can apply some of these tips into your own RTA matches. And if you do enjoy the series, obviously, drop a like, comment for the algorithm, subscribe if you haven't already, and into game 1 we go. Alright. Alright, chat. So, I'm going to be yapping a lot during the draft, so I'm only going to answer chat throughout my games. Or I should rather say in between games. So, there you go. Alright, into game number 1 we go. We see the Litica Harsetti pre-ban from the right side, which indicates that it's probably not a really aggressive player. An aggressive player wouldn't be pre-banning Litica, more of a standard, maybe, turn 2 kind of type player. So I'm gonna see Bossarunka being picked up right away. So if Zio's not pre-ban, so if I do something like Renak plus FCC, what can happen is he can go like Zio on 3 into me, and then I get choked out, right? And I really want to avoid that if possible. And something about Fire Litica being pre-banned as well is Hellion Lua is pretty optimal. It's a pretty good pick in this case, right? Since I can't get restricted, minded, pushed back, death broken, and yada yada yada. So I am gonna go ahead and pick up FCC because Renak is available, but I'm not gonna pick it. And I want to pick another neutral unit that is not gonna like completely fry my team. And since Litica is pre-banned, resource reduction versus Firefly is out of the game, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up Firefly here. Now, likely what I'm expecting is probably like Solitary on 3, or they pick up speed and aggro up on me. Okay, so he does go with Zio and then Renak on 3 to play a little bit more aggressive into me. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit of an issue, so... Empyrean Illinev is not a bad pick into his draft since he has a lot of penetration. And I already have mitigation here, so it's not a terrible idea, I would say. I will go ahead and probably go with Lua on 3+1, but I need to think about who the +1 is, and I want to stop the bridges, right? So I'm going to go Helion Lua on 3 since he has no way of revealing me, and I'm going to go with Fire Politis. And instead of a traditional damage Politis here, I'm actually going to go with my protection set Politis. That's on book. And it has a little bit of damage, not a lot, but I just need to basically pick Fire Politis here to stop his bridges, right? If he goes Sharoon, if he goes Ludwig, if he goes Teiyu, all these bridges that are accessible for these 2 units, I need to try to pick up some CR reduction to try to cut some of his bridge options, and I want to lock that in. Now, if he continues to just say, what, fuck it, I don't care, I'm gonna pick like more bridges, then I can pick like Abyssal Yufine on 5 and try to ban one of the 2 and fight versus it, right? But he does go for a Celine on 4 here, to stop the S3 on ML Lua. I don't love that pick by him because I can always just S1, right? And if I S1, then that's going to be a little bit of an issue for him, I think. So I just need to find a really good last pick here to get it post-banned. And what is that going to be? Requiem Roana. Okay, so Requiem Roana means this is going to bridge this, right? So I need to get a really good last here. I mean, inherently his team is pretty squishy. I think RB is not bad. I think RB is pretty good. Yeah, I like RB here. I can just like guarantee damage. I can go triple torrent.
I'll be your opponent.
And then I'm probably banning last. Right? I don't really care about Celine because she doesn't really she doesn't contribute anything to the draft unless I press S3, and I can always just hold. So I'm gonna ban Requiem here. I'm gonna self-imprint so that when Renak procs her passive, my RB can just instantly take a turn and go ahead. Alright, here we go. So, Zio is going to take the first turn. We check the CR bar. Anytime you're playing against anyone, any character that has an exclusive equipment, pay attention, right? You can see that this is on highest attack EE. So just make sure you pay attention to that. Now Renak is for sure gonna proc my RB, right? So I'm gonna be able to get a lot of damage out. Okay.
Consider this an honor.
Takes a lot of my damage out.
Trying to get away, are we? That out with
Okay. Okay, soul burn.
Significant.
I did not proc a greater attack buff. That kind of sucks, but what can you do? Okay, that's still really good damage, and I just want to try to go for a provoke onto the Arunka now.
You're better off keeping your mouth shut.
I did not get it. That sucks, but that's fine. Because my S3 should be able to kill this Renak here. She's pretty squishy. Okay, very nice. Renak is dead, and that's game 1.
You have to do what I say, right?
Nasty Plot, I know, bro. I know. What's up, bro? How you been, dude? How you been? I've been seeing you in some Guild War histories in my Guild Wars, actually. I see your name. I see your name. Which team should I use for Hollow Trial? I need 1 mil points for Orbis Guide. I have no idea, man. I'm not a PvE guy, so I'm sorry. Right, into game number 2. Again, we see the Lidica pre-ban. So what I all mentioned, everything I mentioned in the first game is going to apply into this as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up FCC.
As long as I'm holding this spear.
And along with FCC, I don't want to pick Renak. Renak is not a character I want to pick when Zio is open. Even if I have FCC, right? It's just not, it's very suboptimal. So again, I'm just going to default to Fire Flan. And again, for the same reasons, right? Because does resource reduction is banned. You know, Lidica, I mean, Fire Flan feels like a really safe pick because the only really natural, like, you know, hard counter would be like Solitaria, right? And I can deal with Solitaria with my last 3 picks.
Shall we dance?
He picks up Sea Phantom Politus. Okay. If he picks Janu, I'm slamming Para. Oh, okay. So he's playing really, really greedy here. He's being really aggressive onto me, right? So in this spot, here's what I do. I can go like Para Zio and then pick another bridge since I already have one locked in here. And that's probably what I'm gonna do here. So I'm gonna go Para, and then I'm gonna go Zio because Zio is an instant force ban for me.
Dare defy me?
And it gives me a book so I can soul burn Para as needed. And now I have 1 bridge guaranteed. I just need to pick another bridge here to stop his entire team. So things like, you know, Summertime Iceria, Blue Ida, things that can combo with Blue Para would be really really good here. Since I just need AoE to just like break through his team, and I don't want to pick things that are too passive because I'm playing a pretty high tempo team here. So if he double imprints, I mean, I'll have to ban an imprint and race him. But then if he does that, it's going to be really bad for me. But that'll put him in a situation where like he might lose to like a Miki 1v4 or something like that. But we'll see. So he goes Janua. Janua's crazy. Okay. So he's saying I'm not going to race. He's playing pretty defensive here. Like low-key, I'm thinking like Blue Ida. I think Blue Ida's kind of stonks here.
Think you can handle this.
All right, let's go Blue Ida.
I can do it.
We go Blue Ida, and then we just ban the Amiki. Do we ban the Amiki? Yeah, we ban the Amiki. I have to ban Amiki here. Because if I don't ban Amiki, when I S2 with Para, I can get provoked, right? And then it's like potentially instantly a GG. And I'm going to release Imprint so that my flan has more damage. And I can always unbuffable on the Janua as well.
I'll show you.
Okay, so I didn't see like Bastion of Hope or any shenanigans like that, so safe to say it's probably not that. So in this game state, I can S3, I can go Para S2, S1 chain. Okay, so I'm gonna S3 to try to silence this and push it back. And I just need to land unbuffable with Para. That's the most important here. Okay, so I didn't land unbuffable on Politus. That part kind of sucks, but we might be able to still work with this. I'm gonna S1 here. He's no mid. I'm gonna S3. I'm gonna S3.
An
Soulburn might not be necessary, but I'm gonna push my FCC forward here. Okay, so FCC can get a turn shortly after. Janua is unbuffable, so it's not too bad. Okay, so that's actually a huge resist for me. So I can Soulburn here. No, I'm an S3.
I will win. No. I must
Yeah, at this point.
I hope this is okay. I asked you for skill though to block some damage.
Huh?
I wonder if I made the wrong play though. I crit him as well. If I didn't crit, I wouldn't have procced it. That might have been a misplay. That might cost me the game actually. Yeah, that might have cost me the game. Because if this procs closer, this is gonna be really bad. Okay, it didn't proc closer. But I'm speed down and he has rage. I think I might be dead.
It's unfortunate, but
I made a really risky play. I think I'm gonna lose now. Yeah, I lost. I should not have S3'd FCC. I had the right idea of soul burning on turn 1, but you know, sometimes you just do some really dumb shit. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna die. I think.
How's this, you arrogant punk?
come on. You don't want this. You punks aren't worth my
How screwed am I? Is this winnable?
This is a formidable opponent.
Is this winnable?
How incompetent. Goblet of
I don't think so.
Heed my call.
Yeah, I definitely don't think so. I'm not gonna be able to catch up. And then Janua just swipes me.
Hey, get one of these guys.
Yeah. No, I lost. I misplayed. Shit. I got too greedy. I should just Soulburn S1, control the Elagos, and then I can probably just win from that spot. My bad. On to the next one.
Just follow my lead.
Too greedy. Too greedy. I mean, even if I miss crit, even if I didn't crit, I might not have procced, but... too greedy. That was way too greedy of me. My fault. Okay, into game 3. Again, Litica pre-ban. FCC tells me he probably wants to play Renak, but if he plays Renak, then I can try to abuse him. So since FCC's banned, which is the best mitigation versus Renak, I'm gonna pick up Renak and I'm gonna go Zio, which is his strongest counter. Since FCC is banned out, right? It's just like FCC and Zio are gonna be the two hardest counters for Renak. And seeing that, I'm just gonna try to abuse him, right? In game. He goes Valiant, so I can go Sharoon with Cascade here on 4. And then I need another really good pick here. What's another really good pick here? Janua? Janua doesn't sound terrible. But he can still go like Illinan at the end. But then I would ban Illinan. It doesn't seem terrible, actually. It doesn't seem terrible. Could go Flan, too. Could go DDR as well. I mean, I have a lot of options here, actually. Okay, you know what? I'm going to be a little bit flexible. I'll go DDR here.
life or death. Pick your poison.
I don't want to overcommit. So he goes Dilibet. Dilibet's probably a force ban for me. Hua is pretty bad too, though. Hua is pretty bad. I go Janua here. Janua's a force ban for him. Since if he presses any of these buttons or he counters, then Janua procs, right? So just pick Janua. Janua's gonna be a force ban. I think I can ban Hua here. I can ban Hua because he has to ban Janua, which means I can just focus Dilibet turn 1 and then try to just play the 3v4. Oh, wow. Okay. He did not do what I thought he was going to do. Okay, let's self-imprint my DDR here. Okay. Let's see, let's see.
Witness the power of the chosen.
Okay, I'm gonna have to S3.
I am the rightful ruler of this land. Kneel before me.
Instantly getting countered. I see.
A jellyfish. I can do it too.
And there's the Elbrus that I was talking about.
Now that I'm all warmed up,
So I still have my immortality, which is, you know, very, very good for me. The double counter is really bad though.
it's just one thing.
So this Arunka is definitely gonna die. Okay, I got countered again. All right, I think I might be losing. This guy's countering a lot. What the hell?
I'm going.
Yeah, I'm definitely dead.
Smell of death.
Like what? I didn't even get to play the game this game. Damn. Yeah, we're dead. Pretty sure we're
This all
dead.
runs its course.
The double counter definitely sealed my fate. That's for sure. Because now he's
You'll
just
make
pressing,
an
and then I'm just dead,
excellent specimen.
and then I can't do anything.
What's with that stupid pose?
Because I don't think Janua can kill everything.
Makeover.
That'd be a little bit too ambitious.
You'll look prettier after this.
Yeah, I'm probably dead. Yeah, I can't kill everything. This is too much damage. And I definitely don't think DDR is going to be able to tank this damage either, so...
I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, this guy's Elvis was just a little bit too... Oh, wait, actually. And another Elvis. Okay. You can have it, bro. You can have it.
You interrupt my work.
You can have it, you can have it. Okay, into the next game. I
Worry not.
think he countered every single
My bag is full
turn.
of letters and parcels.
Jesus. Hey, why is my Rift team... I feel like my Rift team stopped for a long time.
For lunch,
Oh, well.
I want candy.
Some games are just gonna go like that, you know? It is what it is. Millennium, fast one. Is Sez and Riley used by any shape form? No. All right, game number 5. We see Arunka Luna being pre-banned. So Renak again is available. So I'm gonna pick up FCC.
This is a formidable opponent.
Now, a very common theme you're going to be seeing throughout these, episodes until the meta kind of shifts, is that FCC is a really high priority pick if Renak is going to be available to be picked. So you have to be really careful when you're making your picks early on, and especially if Zio is available too. Like, both players are probably not going to want to pick Renak too early on in the draft, which is why FCC is really good. Cuts down the Renak damage, gives you barrier so you can buff stack, gives you Aureas as mitigation, right? So very, very optimal. He actually goes ahead and picks up Renak on 1 here into my FCC. Okay, very interesting. Most likely I'm going to have to aggro up here and play a little bit more aggressive into him, but that's okay. We have the ability to do so. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to lock in Flan here, and I'm going to go Zio. And in previous episodes, as you guys have seen, usually when we go this type of aggression, they'll pick like Solitaria on 3, usually. And then you just need to pick bridges that can pair with Zio to choke his team, right? So things like Zio, things like Ludwig's not bad. He is hovering Blood Moon Haste though, which is honestly not a terrible pick by him, honestly. Now we haven't seen that, but we could also just go like Blitica, right? And then Blitica would just completely push back, unbuffable, and just kind of fuck over his team pretty hard, at least in game. So definitely thinking about like a Blooming Litica game potentially here, because that's obviously one of the most, quote unquote optimal Zeo bridges in cases like this where you need to get an unbuffable on.
You'll make an
So he actually goes
excellent specimen.
DDR. Okay. So DDR is HP imprints. It gives him Guardian Ice Crystals for survivability. So, I think Ludwig's still okay here. I think Ludwig not bad, even though the pen damage gets stopped, but his team is overall relatively squishy. So I'm gonna go Luddy
Now
here.
that you've met me, you
I don't
feel
think Blooming
starstruck.
Litica is that good anymore here though. So I need to think of another really good pick. I don't think Requiem Rowana is too good here. The resets are good, but I don't have enough follow-up damage. So I don't think P-Plan's good either because he might have immunity. It might just be Sharoon or Taeyu. I'm thinking more towards Taeyu. Right? If I get 15, I get 15. Fuck it. But I think Taeyu is probably better than
You are
Sharoon.
worthy of my
And I'm gonna
courtesy.
ban last, 100%. Do I have to ban last? Yeah, I don't have unbuffable. So we're gonna ban the last pick there, release imprint for Zeo here so that we have max damage on our 2 carries, and try to win it from this position. Now, remember, Ilanev is going to stop my pen damage on Zeo S3, so I am losing out on like basically 60% damage. So we're gonna have to really see if Ludwig can carry us here.
Dare defy me.
So his team is actually
Emperor?
really slow. Oh, he is like, oh, brother, he is... What the hell is this? Okay. I'm gonna S3 DDR, because if he gets the, like, sleep me, I'm kind of confused. I'm like mind control NTR mind broken right now, what the hell?
Now who's up?
What? I'm so confused. Okay. So he's tank Renak.
You couldn't possibly comprehend.
Can I even kill this guy?
There.
This looks like a lot of damage.
Tiresome. First steps first.
Oh, brother.
How can
I'm gonna have to rip S3 and just let Ilanev put up Indom. I have no choice.
Oh, did I take it too far?
I need the damage to go out, right?
Hear my voice.
He does get Indom, and he's gonna cleanse DDR. This doesn't look good. I mean, my Zeo does
The
bridge.
promises of this spear
How do I play
will
this?
not be forgotten.
How do I play this position?
You really have no tact.
Oof. Might be risky. I'm gonna go for S1.
Now,
I'm gonna try to see if FCCS3 can do enough damage to kill.
dare.
I don't think so, though. I think I might be chopped.
I'll make sure you
I
feel
might be
the
chopped
pain
here.
of losing everyone you love. How dare.
Yeah, I might be
I
chopped.
just want to go home.
Wow. This is definitely not a very optimal spot to be in, I won't lie. Okay. He got stuns.
Aren't we?
I think I'm dead. Wow, I got cooked. I got cooked. It's a 23k tank Renak. What?
Press me.
Wow. Yeah, I got fucking cooked. Damn. Really, truly the professionals of the NTR category or genre. Jesus Christ. We are fucking dead. Alright, let's just FF it
Future
up.
of the wind.
I got cooked. The Japanese chef fucking cooked me, dude. GG. On to the next one. Holy fuck, dude.
Why
The NTR gods themselves, dude. Fucking holy
as long
shit,
as I'm
dude.
holding the spear,
The NTR was too insane. Holy. I legit got mind broken, mind control, NTR'd. Fucking classic, dude. GG. On front page, dude. Goddamn. 9.6 rating. FF. Alright, next game. We do see a Zeo pre-ban here. So it tells me it's going to be probably a relatively aggressive player with Renak, probably. I'll pick up the Arunka here since I don't really want to pick the Renak in this spot. I mean, I could, but I'm just going to try to play against it here. And he is hovering Renak as we were suspecting. Will we see a Litica on 2, which is the most common pairing with the 2, or will he pick up an FCC?
Don't put all your
Okay, so he
faith
does
in
pick up
me.
the FCC. I'm gonna actually switch it up here. I'm gonna go Veronica. I'm gonna go Litica here.
Will be punished.
So I'm gonna employ a different tactic. So usually I do like to go like Fire Flan with Fire Litica, but I'm gonna try something different. I want to play a little bit more high tempo. I'm gonna race the Renak. If the Renak outspeeds me with like, you know, an imprint, you know, like, you know, it is what it is. I could just say I tried my best. But he is hovering Festive Ida, so not exactly a unit I've seen. I actually haven't seen this unit in a while. He is hovering Holiday Eufiend though. Okay. Does pick up the Holiday Eufiend, which obviously is going to be on the guide to decision fast to try to stop my my S2 S3 chain. What is a good pick here? How do I stop this guy's team? I can S3 this. I can boost DDR. You know what? Fuck it. This episode's already an episode about me losing every game, so fuck it, man. Let's try it, dude. Operator Cigarette. I'm down. Fuck it. If Renak's on immunity, I FF. I am down. Fuck it. I'm either going 1 and 4 in this episode, or I'm going 2 and 3 with off sig. Fuck it. It is what it is. So I wonder what he picks here. No way he locks. He locked in closer Charles. Am I about to get cooked again? Why do I feel like I'm about to get fried? I feel like I'm about to get fried. I'm a bit scared. Okay, I'm gonna ban Renak because that's probably he's banning Veronica. Oh wait, he's not. Okay, everything I know about the game, just forget everything I just said. I don't know why he didn't ban Veronica. I don't know why he banned Opsig. I don't know why he picked Closer Charles. Everything I ever know and have learned, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. All right, let's find out what's about to happen. He has Joe Biden on his team, so chances of me losing are pretty high. I will not lie. I don't think S2 is very good here, so I'm gonna go for S3 onto the Closer Charles. I actually landed on him, which means potentially a defense break. Okay. And then I can go for Soulburn S1 to try to kill him while he's defense broken. We actually missed, but we'll do a decent amount of damage out. And I'm gonna go ahead and go for the S3 here. Now, Holiday Eufiend is about to cleanse, right? So I can just S3 here on FCC. And I'm gonna go for an S1 onto the Closer Charles to try to kill Joe Biden here in game. In game, by the way. See if I do enough damage. We did not. So Joe Biden is about to come in. Hopefully he crits. My Aruka is gonna push up a lot of combat readiness here, so it's not a terrible spot for me to be in, but I might get cooked by Joe Biden here. S1 boost, FCC moves. Okay, my whole team is looking pretty dead, but wait, is he? He's Bloodstone SSB and he healed. Oh my God, I am fighting versus Joe Biden. I'm convinced this is Joe Biden. Holy shit. It's Joe Biden on the other team, gentlemen. We are fucking dead. Yeah, yeah, and I got okay, I'm dead. Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to
Before
think
it's too
that
late.
Japan might be the greatest players of all time.
I thought this would be fun.
You know, once
Now
again,
I'm getting
once again,
bored.
mind control, NTR, mind broken, into a loss. GG Japan. You did good. I did good, but you did better. So GG's. Bro, where are these guys coming from, bro? Like, these fucking chefs are fucking crazy. Like, what the I got cooked by Joe Biden. What the fuck? Whoa. Like, what? Whoa, like, he picked Joe Biden. We fucking lost to Joe Biden, man. Alright, well, that's the episode,
Prepare
so
for battle,
GG's.
everyone.
Holy fuck, I got cooked. Bro, Joe Biden fucking NTR'd me. What the hell? That was not on my bingo for 2025. Bro, holy fuck, dude. Is we watch GBG ruin our aura? Yes. I mean, not really. I mean, Japan is just the goats. Restart the episode. No, it's okay. Even